That's it, you little fucking son of a bitch. Right now. Come here. You little fuck nugget. Come on. Stop it. Stop the fucking car, you little fuck. Come on, stop the car. You fuck. Come on, you little fuck nugget. Come on. Piece of fuck. Yeah, now what, huh? Well, get back here, you fuck.
The year was somewhere around 2009 to 2010, and one of the many popular YouTubers at the time was one James Rolfe, otherwise known as the Angry Nintendo Nerd, who later renamed himself to the Angry Video Game Nerd.
You're a poopy head. When we spell it out, you're a poopy head.
His reviews and character was unique, and that's why so many people were so fond of him. However, with every great creation, there must also come great copycats. And this rule also applied to AVGN, because as he grew in popularity, and as more and more people found out about him, there were plenty of people who liked the whole idea of the Angry Video Game Nerd, that they wanted to take their own spin on it. In come the copycat YouTubers. Channels that felt like off-brand versions of the beloved AVGN, and some of these copycat YouTubers actually became quite popular, such as the infamous Irate Gamer, who I'm definitely going to make a video on in the future. Meanwhile, some not so popular. One of these many copycats was a YouTuber who went by the username Alexander4488, otherwise known as the Game Dude, otherwise known as Alexander Jared Hands. Batter? His reviews were... well, I couldn't tell you much, as I still refuse to watch one till the end, but from what I've seen, he doesn't do a very good job at all of hiding the fact that he's an AVGN ripoff. And surprisingly enough, he was actually quite popular, even having his own interview video where he even acknowledges AVGN as well as Irate Gamer.
That style, works the most, and so I pretty much like his videos the most, so that's why I'm more inspired by him than others. I've talked to him a few times, just with only by letters, pretty much, because every time I try to talk to him on the internet, he never replies. I'm not some weird, creepy, guy with a giant picture of the Angry Video Game Nerd in my living room that I like. Yeah. With the Irate Gamer, I think, he's pretty good. His special effects are amazing. I think his acting can use some improvement, and maybe his writing.
Oh yeah, and he also says this.
Well, I want one that's nice, but then again, most of the nice ones are kind of, fat, unfortunately. I'm also looking for, one that looks hot. Then again, a lot of the hot ones are bitches, so it's really, you gotta find one in the middle, and that's the trick. You gotta find one in the middle. Yeah, there's, she's gotta have big tits and nice ass, and she's gotta be.
I think that's a pretty good segue into the next chapter of his downfall. Like many downfall stories, there was a girl. This girl's name was Alana, and Alex was deeply in love with her. He had convinced himself that he was meant to be with Alana for the rest of his life. Alex had never been in love like this before, so he believed that this was a one-in-a-lifetime love. But despite this, they were in a polyamorous relationship. Which, for those of you who don't know what that means, it means they were allowed to date other people while in the course of their relationship, which isn't a very healthy type of relationship. And this showed, because eventually they did break up, once Alana found someone she preferred much, much more in their open relationship. So, how did Alex move on from this small tragedy in his life? Did he eventually move on and meet someone else? Well, considering the fact that we still have a few minutes left, you can see that the tale of the Game Dude is far from over. Once again, he was convinced that him and this girl were meant to be, so he thought the best way to try to win her back was to make voiceover videos of different songs. Yeah, that's what he did. And now obviously I can't show you the videos with audio because the songs are copyrighted, but I'm sure you can imagine what those videos were like. And surprisingly, this didn't work. I know, it's hard to believe. And Alana didn't want anything to do with him. She made this very clear. Okay, now this is where it kinda gets messy. You see, there is a lot of information out there about this entire fiasco, but I am not legally allowed to show you much of any of it. I can only show you videos and other types of information that is publicly available. But despite this restriction, I'll still try to present all this info in a way that won't get me into legal trouble, because I kinda don't want to get into legal trouble. So, do know that there's plenty of info and other parts of the story, such as court documents and police reports, that will be left out. However, even all of Alana's comments were enough to stop him from trying to win back her. He made it very clear that he wasn't stopping this anytime soon, by calling Alana roughly 60 times every single day. He would talk to neighbors of Alana and contact her family members just to try to talk to her. And he would even go as far as to stalk her house, hiding in her bushes waiting for an opportunity to interact with her. Alana and her mother eventually had enough of this, and an upcoming court case was expected to happen. And Alexander was well aware of all of this and that police were going to be involved, but despite that, he still was not done with all this nonsense. He eventually even got his YouTube channel involved, as during this time Alex would upload strange videos. Videos of him interacting with animals. Sometimes he would talk over these videos, and sometimes he would just have video game music playing in the background, which was very strange to his subscribers that weren't aware of what was happening with Alana. And this whole situation caused him to develop a hatred for cops. So whenever he was filming his animal videos and saw a cop, he would go out of his way to fuck with them. There's a video that I can actually legally show you of him chasing random cop cars, which I played at the beginning of this video, but I'm going to play it again, because why not?
That's it, you little fucking son of a bitch. Right now. Come here. You little fuck nugget. Come on. Stop it. Stop the fucking car, you little fuck. Come on, stop the car. You fuck. Come on, you little fuck nugget. Come on. Piece of fuck. Yeah, now what, huh? Well, get back here, you fuck.
Okay, so let's just do a real quick recap of everything that has happened so far. So number 1. His girlfriend that he was in a polyamorous relationship with has left him for somebody that she found during their relationship. And now he stalks her house and calls her about 60 times a day. He is now uploading strange ominous videos to his YouTube channel, and he now thinks that every single cop in the entire world that he comes by is trying to stalk him. It's pretty clear that our hero Game Man is not in the right here, but Alex believed he was in the right. So how could he convince people that he wasn't a completely evil person? Well, what do you think it is? Do you think that it was A, he uploads a video calmly telling his side of the story, B, he sees the wrong in his actions and moves on with his life, or C, he makes a 2-hour-long documentary about his relationship using dinosaur toys? Right, you guessed it, it's A. Wait, no, I misread the script. Yeah, it's C.
Royally fucked in the ass. Yo, man, you want peace? Fuck that, man. Hell no. Hell no. That's what you get for wanting peace.
So now Alex has to deal with the fact that his girlfriend left him, as well as the fact that he had to go to court, as well as the fact that the internet is now thinking that he is absolutely batshit insane. And I can't say that they're exactly wrong. So what is exactly Alex's solution to all of this? Well, fleeing the country. Yep, that's right. He fled the country shortly after making his absolutely amazing dinosaur documentary, and all that he left behind are some videos of him ranting about everything that led up to the point of him fleeing the country.
I was an emotional wreck. Pathetic. Absolutely. First love, no experience. I didn't fucking know. Like, you fucking broke my fucking heart. And then you closed the door. Because my crying was annoying. When we live in the same house or area, and we're inevitably going to keep running into each other, so I'm bottling all this shit. I can't vent it on the phone, so when we run into each other again, you provoke me and then it fucking explodes. Where's the fucking logic? I live near your area. I'm in a trap. Everything reminds me of her. That's why it's hard. Because you're in our fucking area. I'm gonna go fucking insane. So this is me. I'm letting it out. For the world to know. I'm tired of bottling shit. I don't want to fucking bottle shit anymore. I'm done with the Game Dude show. Moving on to better things. Yeah, I sold all my fucking games, fought a diamond ring. Stupid me. I made every mistake in the book because I tried everything to resolve everything, to understand everything. Every mistake in the book. So now, my next girlfriend, I'll do way fucking better. So I guess it's kind of a good thing in a way, because I've learned so much. I had to learn so much. People fucking learn. People change. We don't just stay the same. People change as long as they acknowledge their mistakes.
Now, it's unknown, well, unknown to me at least, whether or not Alex actually went to court and then fled the country, or if he fled the country to avoid court, and it is also unknown where exactly Alex went to. We are aware that he did go to Hong Kong at some point, as well as possibly Vancouver, as he starred in a short film that was made by a company there. But wherever he is right now is unknown. And, well, that's about it. That concluded the story of the Game Dude. Probably one of the messiest stories I'll ever cover on this channel, but an entertaining one at least. I doubt that we will be hearing about Mr. Game Dude anytime soon, but his actions will forever be stained onto the internet. That's some good shit.